welcome back, everyone. We got another Scrimcast coming your way. We got NSX1 versus Sonder. Joining me in the casting booth is the one and only Moosey.
Hello, peoples. I'm Cocaster for tonight. I try to do an accent that I definitely cannot do. I'm excited to be here. I'm stoked.
All right. Well, it looks like the players are ready. They've been waiting a while, so let's head to the arena. Let's get rid of this top menu bar there. All right, we got the one and only Nick, Bubba Nick, waving to the crowd. All right, coming in, your starting lineup for Sonder. We got Crashy, we got Ziffo, we got Selly, and we got Elite. Over on the other side, for NSX1, we got Zappy for real, we got W Ducky, we got Hexy, and we got my homie, the one and only Pudgy. All right, if the players are ready. Oh, that says round 3. It's definitely not round 3. It's round 1. But if they're ready to go, we'll see. Elite's there, puts it in, our pre-match MVP. All right, round 1. I think they're doing a best of 7. Let's get ready. Take it away, Moosey.
All right, we're waiting. This is so tense up. Let's do this thing. And the ball is off. All right, the ball is heading towards Pudgy. It looks like Pudgy gonna have to get past some obstacles to get that ball. Gonna get that ball. Gonna head under the sewer, looking for something. Gonna send that over to Ducky. Ducky looking for something again. Selly picks up that ball and sends it to the left sidewalk. Gonna be Zappy chasing that ball down, but Pudgy has some more speed. But it's gonna be Crashy getting the hands on the ball, but they're gonna be checked off. It's gonna be Zappy getting that possession, and they have some time and heading and clearing to the donut. It's going to be Hexy with some speed, getting past one, gonna go one-on-one, and Zypho with the save.
Huge save coming in for Sonder. Now we got Hexy trying to work it. No, Selly steals it. Here comes Selly, one-on-one with the goal. He's going back and forth. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, some sweet moves. Selly makes it 1-0 Sonder.
That was a great juke. I didn't see that one coming. But we have Pudgy trying to get back into it. And we got Pudgy getting it up, getting some speed, dropping down. Gonna hit off the backboard, looking for something. Gonna send that over to the nest. Gonna be Zappy coming down hot and a little bit left wide of the net. Gonna be Zappy getting the hands on that rebound. Gonna send that up to Ducky, and it's going to be cleared by Zypho. Gonna be Crashy getting the hands on that rebound. Going to send it into the net. 2-0 for Sonder.
Sonder coming out hot to drop. They're up 2. Let's see if NSX1 can simmer down and get something going. Pudgy, number 7, coming out and gonna hit that ceiling carve. Gets away from 1, chains it together, coming in on that goal, shoots. Oh, Hexy tried to get that goalie taken out, but good concentration there. Now Crashy, he's gonna flip that up ahead and he's gonna hit it up over to Elite.
Going to be Elite getting checked off by Pudgy. Pudgy with a V going to drop back. It's going to be Zypho coming in hot. Going to send it off the geometry. Sadly, going to be Pudgy getting their hands on that ball. Might go one-on-one unless Elite gets some hands. Going to be Hexy getting checked off once again. It's going to be Elite clearing that ball down, getting it out of their zone. And it's going to be Pudgy coming in hot. Going to be juking a little bit of the opponent's going to come in, and Zypho with some epic defense, and Crashy getting the hands on that ball. Going to send that over to Selly. Selly heading up to the ceiling carve and has a little bit of time to kind of work the way that they want to. It's going to be Crashy getting their hands on that ball, heading it up to Donut, and it's going to be Elite hitting a ceiling carve. Elite looking for their options, going to heady, and they're going to send it in, blocked by the crossbar.
Now Selly, he flips that up to the center. It's going to be taken off by Elite. Hits that wall bounce. Ooh, Hexy came in hot. Had that ball forced out, and now we got Ducky bringing that ball, gonna hit it up the ref, shoots at that open goal, and Ducky ain't gonna miss that. W Ducky makes it 2-1.
Juicetv, that could be the momentum kind of spree that they needed to kind of get them back into that game. It's going to be Crashy kind of hitting a weave on the mound, trying to get something to work. They're going to get checked off. It's going to be Pudgy getting the hands on that ball, though. Gonna Pudgy trying to make it 2-2 tie game. Gonna get past 1 at the onion ring. Gonna send that up ain't a bit too late. Not gonna connect. It's going to be Zappy getting the hands on that ball. Looking for something. Might hit Ducky. Ducky cutting in and shoots it. And Zypho with a save. It's going to Hexy again, and it's going to be sending it back to the Supers.
Ali now working that ball into the zone. Comes in on that goal with a two-handed spike shot. Puts it in. 3-1. Sonder leads.
Okay, so right now we got 1 minute, 11 seconds left currently. We need Pudgy to kind of get something going, and it's going to be a no from Ali. It's going to kind of be a 2v2 battle. Gonna Hexy come down with Hot, and it's going to be checked up by Selly, grabbing him off. They are going to be cleared, sending it over to Selly. Selly trying to get something, gonna send that into the pink zone. Going to be Crashy, looks like coming in, crashing into the wall. Hexy gonna reset back to Ducky. Ducky just gonna send that up, gonna be checked off by Crashy. Pudgy looking for something once again, sending it into the Sonder zone. It's going to be Selly resetting it, gonna send that down, going to bounce off the roof. Crashy gets that once again, gets checked off by Hexy. Gonna be Ali getting that ball once again and trying to get something to work.
He's gonna put that back. He hits Zypho. Zypho gets checked off by Ducky. Now Pudgy hits a juke, gonna get that out, feeds it over to Ducky. Ducky turns around. Number 19 working that ball into the zone. Loses the handle a little bit and gives Ali a chance, but it goes right to Hexy. Hexy gonna bounce off that wall, throws that pass down. Good read there, but Ducky's gonna try to set it up for one more. And we're in that hot potato time. Hexy bounces off that wall. And there, it's gonna hit the ground. Round one goes to Sonder by a score up 3-1. All right, I got my fancy round thing working. Let's get ready for, wait for it, round number 2, baby. Who we got out here? We got any cameos? No one's really watching. What we got down here? Oh, there's Exog. I'm a huge fan. There's 21, 17. Oh, yeah, looking like we're getting a little bit of substitutions. Coming in. 4, Sonder. We got Exog and T-Wizzy. Let's go. Looks like we're going to keep the same roster. 4, Sonder. My bad. NSX1 making some swaps.
Balls resting in
oh, no. Sorry. Sonder making the swaps.
Okay, maybe Sonder is going to believe they have one round, maybe trying to get some subs and trying to get everybody a little bit of playing time, but the ball is going to be off. It's going to be Pudgy getting their hands on that first, going to send that up, and it's going to be off the backboard. Pudgy trying to get that rebound, no, by Twizzy. Twizzy coming in with a lot of speed, heading it up to the skies, going to fly like Superman, going to fall. Sadly, going to be Pudgy getting the hands on that ball, going to hit a tight little carve, and they are going to send that up to the right sidewalk, and it's going to be Hexy coming in with that ball, kind of doing a 360 action, checked off by Crashy, and Pudgy getting the hands on that ball, heading it up the claw. Pudgy looking for something, coming down hot, and checked off by Zug, and Zappy tries to get the rebound, but it does not connect.
Crashy's going to swap that back down into NSX zone. Ducky's there. Big Dubs Ducky gets it over. Oh, and it's intercepted by T-Wizzy. Throws it. No one's there. Crashy going to pick that up off the wall. Try to work that back in. Crashy gets denied, but T-Wizzy will. 1-0. Sonder leads.
Okay, this is how last game started as well. This could be just a second round 1. Let's go ahead and see Pudgy trying to get that back-to-back, trying to make something to work. Going to send that over to Ducky. Ducky's going to lose it. Hexy getting their hands on that ball, sending it over to Pudgy once again. Pudgy coming in with hot, sends it over to Ducky, and saved by Zypho.
It's going to roll back. What a great save. Here comes Exog beating everyone. He's going to shoot. It goes off the crossbar. Crash. It gets denied. Zappy. For real. Now T-Wizzy throws it down in front. It's going to bounce down and go into the neutral zone. Crashy's there. Turns it around. Great little nifty move there. And Crashy working that wide now. Trying to cut into the middle. Hexy, some good defense there. Exog picks it up. Keeping that forecheck on. Exog juking, jiving, but Pudgy gets a hand and pops up over to Crashy.
Going to be Crashy resetting at that halo. Crashy looking for something. Gonna use the geometry to their advantage. Crashy coming in, sending it over to Twizzy. Twizzy looking for something. Coming in hot, sends it over, and Zappy gets a hand. So does the crossbar. Gonna be rebounded by Twizzy. Oh, Zypho assisted by Twizzy. Okay, apparently the game has it wrong. Let's go ahead and see if Pudgy can get it back into the game. Looks like it's 2-1, I believe, for the Sonder squad. Gonna send that over to the Claw. Gonna be Ducky missing it a little bit too high. Going to all three miss it, and Crash is going to get the ball. Ducky getting it back though. Ducky looking for something, going to head over to the sidewalk, and Crashy's going to come up with Pink. Gonna go one-on-one, gets past Hexy. Hexy looking for something and scores. What a shot from Crashy.
Nifty moves coming in from Crashy. Now here we go, Pudgy. They need a goal. Pudgy working that into the zone, trying to go coast to coast, gets tackled off. Hexy picks up that loose ball. Gonna circle it back around the mound. Now flips it back up, gets tackled off. Ball goes into the hands of Zappy for real. Well, for real, Zappy holds it and he could come in. He tries to pick that corner, but Zypho is there. What a save, and X-Zug's gonna bring that out.
It's going to be sent over by the kind of Sonder squad, just trying to get some more goals on the board. Gonna Crashy going to reset, looks like, and it's going to be checked off. T-Wizzy getting that ball once again, sends that over to Zug. Zug looking for something once again, trying to get another goal, coming in hot and scores. Going to be, what a shot from Zug, assisted by Twizzy. And it's going to be a score 2-4-0 for the Sonder squad.
All right, now NSX1 needs to get something going. They need to find an answer here. Pudgy gonna chain those cars together, brings that ball down, shoots, it's high. No one's there for the rebound, and X-Zug gonna fire it down. It could be close, here it comes, will it? There it is! Woo-hoo-hoo, 5-0 thanks to X-Zug's 59-meter ball.
We've got 1 minute left in this match. We need NSX1 to try and get something on the board to get them at least something for the road. Gonna send that over to kind of no one right there. It's going to be Zappy getting some hands on that ball, though. Going to send that up to the left side. Pudgy going to try and get something to work. Gets past him, but does not realize it. Zug going to get the hands on the ball, heading up to the onion ring. Zug getting checked off by Hexy. Going to be Pudgy getting weaved by Zypho. Zypho jumping over one, but Hexy gets one final touch on them. Going to be Twizzy getting that ball, sends that over to the mound for the reset. Crashy coming in hot once again, over two, but checked off by the defense from NSX1. It's going to be looking like Zypho looking for something to kind of maybe try and get the mercy going. Going to be Twizzy coming up to the sky, going to send that over to Crashy. Crashy one more to Zug, and saved by Zappy.
What a save! We got 10 seconds to go, and they're still battling hard. Here comes X-Zug, looking for that big M. He's trying to cut it in. He comes in from that nest. He holds it. He shoots. No, that one's off. That round, though, goes to Sonder. They're up 2-0. Ooh, that was a fast-paced round. I liked it. Both teams out there
definitely
gaming hard.
one-sided, though.
Yeah, no, definitely. NSX1, I've known them. I've casted them since 3v3s. I know they've been changing players and stuff and whatnot, so they just got to find an answer, you know. There's T-Wizzy. Yeah, T-Wizzy's ready. All right, let's go below the ball. You guys got photosensitivity, careful. We're gonna have a little flashbang warning coming your way. But here we go, even though that says round one. Oh, I lost my things. Okay, well, it's 2-0 for Sonder. Now Hexy, he's gonna throw that across, and it's gonna bounce down and around. Now it's picked up there by Pudgy. Pudgy coming around, loses that ball to Selly. And Selly tries to feed it over to T-Wizzy. Pudgy's gonna re-pick that up. Oh, had some too much speed. Now trying to fight for it, but that's X-Zug trying to pick it up and trying to get that out of the zone.
Going to be Zug bringing that up the left sidewalk. Going to be checked off by Hexy. Going to be Pudgy grabbing that ball once again. Pudgy looking for something. Going to go 2-on-1. Going to try and get weaves. And it's over two, but Ducky with the slam. Two. Like, kind of like a rebound, little dunking action. Going to be 1-0 to the NSX1 squad.
Hands up, W Ducky. Now we got X-Zug trying to bring it back. The first time I think they've trailed in this match. NSX1 doing what they need to do. Now Pudgy gonna bounce up. T-Wizzy gets a hand on it, but it goes into the hands of Zappy. Zappy, ooh, getting pressure there from Ali. Ali now gonna fire it back over to Selly. Selly's coming in from the sky. He's floating. Oh, the ball floats away. Ali's gonna turn and fire. It doesn't go. And there's Hexy trying to get it out, but X-Zug keeps it alive. Now they're battling for it, and Ducky picks it up. Ducky trying to turn the corner. Gonna be checked off, and X-Zug will turn back the other way.
going to be Pudgy kind of bringing that up. Could we see a 2-0 lead? No, Zug says no, no, no. Gonna be a lead getting the hands on the ball, though. Gonna be sent back to their side. Could this be a... It does not. Zug is there to say no. Once again, Zug bringing that up the right side. We're gonna get past Hexy. Past two of them. Going Zug trying to go coast to coast over and scores. 1-1. Both sides have a point on the board. Gonna be Sonder scoring.
1-1, tied it up. Now here comes Pudgy, trying to get that lead back, working that up, going wide with it. Now gonna cut in from the wing, throws that across, looking for Ducky. Ducky shoots, but Selly's there. Ooh, Ali almost knocked that in. They're gonna get that, try to get that ball out, and it's gonna be loose. Ducky fires that over to Hexy. Hexy going wide with it, and now gonna cut in. Holds it, shoots at the goal, but that was a great defensive stop. I believe that was X-Hug.
Alright, let me see. Gonna be Zug getting their hands on that ball. Gonna be checked off by don't know who, but Hexy does get their hands on that ball. Hexy gonna come up from the sewers, gonna get past two, and it's going to juggle off the ball, but it could be a rebound by Ducky, and it's too high, and that could be a triple dunk, but it does not connect. It's gonna be a lead getting their hands on that ball, taking their sweet time. Gonna send that over to the left sidewalk. Gonna be Twizzy getting their hands on the ball once again. Gonna miss the ball. Gonna be Hexy trying to hit that one tap in, and they score over Ali, it looked like, and Selly going to advance score 2-1 to NSX1.
Man, almost got that save, but just bounced over. Now we got X-Hug trying to tie it back up. Gonna flip that over to T-Wizzy. T-Wizzy spikes it back. No one's home, and it's gonna bounce along the ground. Pudgy's looking to get it out. Pudgy gets it. And now gonna try to get around one. Gets by one, no hot on the case. And X-Hug with the thievery. Gonna hit that brake check, go back the other way. Now working it up, has Selly to his right. Holds it, now cutting in, goes up all the way and hits that bounce with Selly running distraction. Sonder ties it up at 2.
I love a good distracting party. You know, that's what all parties start with. It's going to be a 2-2 tie game right now with 1:15 left. Pudgy bringing it up, trying to get something again. Pudgy coming down hot. Going to be Ducky. Ducky off the backboard. Going to be Zappy getting their hands on that ball. Coming down hot. And they score. And no, they don't. Oh, my God. They weave the caster. And it's going to be cleared by Ali. That was a great save from Selly. Going to be Zappy sending it back to... Looks like Pudgy. Gonna be an open ball for the taking. Zug takes advantage of that fact, looking for something once again, going off their backboard and clears it downfield.
It's gonna bounce down. Zappy's gonna get that. Pitch out of that goal. Ducky, though, recovers that ball. Still trying to get it out. Loses it for a second. Just gonna flip it ahead. Looking for Hexy, but T-Wizzy. Oh, Pudgy comes in, gets by too. Pudgy now has some speed, trying to get away from T-Wizzy. Loses the handle, and X-Hug gonna hit that flush maneuver. Comes out of the sewers. Now cuts back into the side, picks up knuckle sandwich from Ducky, and now Pudgy swats that down. 15 seconds to go. We're tied at 2. Will we see overtime, or will someone score? We'll see.
10 seconds left.
Still fighting. Looks like a 3v3 situation from the sewer. Ali's trying to come away from that fight. Ali gonna continue to fight one-on-one for that ball. Just going to try and get it on the opponent's side, and it works. Going to head to the NSX1 side. Gonna be Twizzy getting their hands on that ball. Going to be Pudgy, has some time, looks behind themselves. Going to hit a little beautiful carve to the right side. Hexy gonna try and get checked off by Twizzy. Twizzy gonna continue to chase, and it's going to be a clear, and it's going to be Pudgy heading up to the sewer over Zug, and they will be going one-on-one with Selly, and it looks like it's going to be Selly getting another hand on that. I think it's like their 7th save of the night, Juicetv.
Yeah, man, going crazy in that goal. And here we go, Pudgy bouncing it off the curb, trying to work that in, trying to force another round. Ducky comes in, but loses that ball. Here comes Selly now. He's trying to spring X-Hug. X-Hug picks it up off the run. Again, sneaks down to the sewers, hits some juke, gets by one. W recovery from Ducky. And Ducky now trying to get it out, gets away, gets some separation. And flips that across over to Hexy. Hexy throws it. It's a little bit off, looking for that rebound, and there it is. NSX1 takes that round by a score of 3-2.
Fantastic game, Juicetv. That could be, I believe that means it's 1-2. Still Sonder leading in the rounds currently, but NSX1 has been proven to come back when they are at their lowest point. So maybe that's what they could do right now.
Yeah, sorry, chat, that the rounds and the round wins are a little bit off. They started in round 3 and then I think reset it, but whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, just keep in mind, Sonder does have 2 rounds. These guys, I believe, said that they were doing best of 7. So, all right, let's see what goes on here in round number 4.
Are they resetting it? And the ball is in the middle. Okay, let's try and get something going. Let's try and get a flashbang going. Remember, okay, we're going to right on top of that ball. We're going to see who wins this kickoff, and it's going to be off. Let's go ahead. Going to be Hexy coming in with Superman speed, but going to be checked off. It's going to be Sally getting that rebound. Checked off by Pudgy. Pudgy chasing, but Zypho gets there to say no. Zappy getting that ball once again. Zappy bringing it up to the claws. Gets that boost a little bit. Zappy looking for something. Going to send that over to the logo, and Zypho gets the hands on that ball.
Zypho fires that over to Crashy. Crashy coming in from the sky, hot and fast, and he just forces his way in. 1-0. Sonder leads.
Let's go. Sonder might be trying to retaliate after that loss again, but Pudgy trying to get a one-on-one back-to-back coast-to-coast goal, and it's going to be a pass to Hexy. Hexy gonna kind of fadeaway shot. What a beautiful shot. Gonna be green, pretty much. Gonna go one-on-one and 1-1 for the NSX1 Sonder series.
All right, ball's loose, and there now Crashy picks it up, has some speed. Ooh, runs into a double dose of those pink NSX robots. Hexy picks it up. Hexy coming in, 1 left to beat. Hexy, just sneaks it in the side door. NSX1, they go up 2-1. What a goal.
That was a fantastic shot, Juice. Okay, it's going to be set out, going to be Crashy. Going to take that ball up, could leave the defense. Once again, going to head up to that donut, looking for something, going to send it over. Selly dropping down over 2, and Zappy with the save, going to Crashy, trying to get that rebound. Does not connect, though. Ali going to drop it from Ducky's tackling. Going to be Pudgy getting past 2. What a juke, kind of slimming the pack right there. Trying to pass it over, but Selly's going to get a read on that. Out of boost, cannot chase. Ducky coming in with a lot of speed, going to go one-on-one. Sends it over, and Zypho save.
What a save again from that guy. All right, Selly now, he's going to fire that up. Pudgy gets a hand on it, regains possession. Now coming out of the trench, and gets it swatted off by Selly. Selly trying to keep that ball moving. W. Ducky is there, thank goodness. It's going to go back, resets back to Pudgy. Pudgy now working it up on top of the mound, runs it to a lead. Pudgy gets it back, but then it pops out, and Selly is going to swat at it.
Looks like it's a Lee coming in with like flash type speed, gonna get through them, but they're gonna pick that back up, gonna head up to the skies, soaring like an eagle, coming down hot and a little bit too high to score. Gonna be Pudgy just clearing that downfield to try and just get it out of their zone. It is successful. Gonna be Zypho going on one-on-one with Ducky. Ducky still trying to chase that ball. It's gonna be a Lee just clearing that down into Hexy's hands. Hexy going 2-on-1, and Zypho gets some hands on that ball and clears it downfield. Gonna be Zappy coming in hot and drops it off. Going to be cleared by Elite.
And they get a great clear. That was another save. We'll bring up the stats after this round and see if we can see how many he got. Now Hexy fires that back over to Ducky. Ducky flips that over to Pudgy. Pudgy's working that into the zone, goes up top. They're up by 1, looking to go up by another. Ooh, Ducky can't get that rebound to go, and it's going to bounce back into the mound area. Zappy hits a break check, gets checked off, ball's loose, goes over to the hands of Pudgy. Pudgy off the ceiling, fires it back over to Hexy. Hexy coming in, and will be denied by the Sonder defense.
Sonder is getting, this could be some momentum to try and score. Selly gonna pass it over to Crashy. Crashy looking for something, gonna send it back to Ali. Ali gets some speed, heading down, trying to get something, and they are going to be checked off by a 3-person defense. Zappy just gonna chuck that down. We could see a score here. Is this in? And they score, top left pocket, 3-1 to NSX1.
Bomb coming in, 71 meter. Good work. Now Crashy bringing that down. NSX1 looking like they're going to take this round. Crashy shoots, but he's a little bit far. A little too much patience. Ducky now working that up the sidewalk, going back and forth, looking for another goal. And going to have that swatted off, and it's going to come down. And going in the hands of Pudgy. Pudgy now working that ball up top, fires it back to Zappy. Zappy coming in, shoots. Zypho's there, too. Stiff that goal, and Zypho now working that down. Gonna lob it up for Crashy. Crashy trying to turn the corner. Gets checked off. That ball's loose. It's out front. Ducky's looking for it, and Zypho gets rewarded. Great goal. It says Crashy on the screen, but that was definitely Zypho.
It's currently 2-3, still in NSX1's favor, but we have to remember Sonder is still in the lead. They are known for having comebacks. As long as the NSX1 team does not have the ball for too long and does not spike it, they could have a chance. So, Pudgy gonna come in from left claw, looking for something, maybe trying to secure it. It's going to be Ali with a fantastic save. It's going to enter hot potato time. If that ball touches the ground, the game is over. It's going to be Crashy coming in, trying to take it slow, taking their time. Gonna send that up for Zypho. Zypho looking for something, getting past one, heading down, trying to score, and that is going to be blocked by the NSX1 defense. Going to be tying it up 2-2 in the series.
That's right, 2-2. We're headed. Oh wait, I only have 5 squares on there. Oh well, maybe I should turn that off. No, we'll just leave it. They're pretty colors. It's not too distracting. But yes, that is right. After dropping the first 2. Oh wait, let's bring up the stats here for a second. I'm interested to see how many we got for that guy. Oh, it doesn't say there's any saves, but he's got to have like at least 8 clips of saves so far in the match. He's playing lights out. Zypho,
Yeah.
he's having a thing. Hopefully T-Wizzy, haven't seen much T-Wizzy. Hopefully they can make a little bit of a comeback this round. The team seems to need their energy. Yes, sir. I got you. I got you. All right, let's go. Round number 5.
Juice, you want to take up the kickoff this time?
Sure, here we go. We're off and rolling. Pudgy's going to get that ball. It's going to bounce out of their hand. They get it advanced deep into the zone, but here comes the Sonder defense. And Crashy's going to work that up the sidewalk, trying to bounce it. Runs into W. Ducky. Now T-Wizzy trying to set it up, trying to turn it up a notch, trying to get his team the round win. And T-Wizzy rolls around and looses the ball, goes over to Crashy. Crashy now has it. Gonna set it up, bounces it from the ceiling, holds it, flips it over to X-Hug. X-Hug coming in on that goal, fires it across T-Wizzy. X-Hug gets it back, tries a shot, it's blocked. Now T-Wizzy goes up and it coasts back out of his hand. And it looks like Zypho, gonna get that ball and pop it up.
Going to be Pudgy getting their hands on that ball. Gonna hit a beautiful ceiling carve to the donut. And they are going to send it over to Zug. Zug is, I don't think that was intentional, but Zug gets their hands on it. Gonna hit up the claw like Gorilla Tag. Just gonna bounce and Lucio off the wall. Gonna be Zug sending that over to Crashy off of the Halo. Looking like Crashy gonna just do a full lap, trying to get their marathon going. Crashy just gonna get checked off by, I believe that was a Hexy. Crashy gonna get that still back though. Beautiful ceiling carve. Jukes out the camera a little bit. Crashy coming in hot, trying to do a full lap once again, and they're going to lose that ball to the geometry, and it's going to look like it's going to be on the NSX1 side still, but Hexy is going to get their possession of the ball once again. Hexy looking for something again, leading it back into their zone, sending it over to Zappo, and Zappo is heading up the floor.
It's gonna bounce down on the mound. It's loose now. Crashy trying to get it to it. Runs into Hexy. Goes over to Zypho. Zypho now. He turns the corner. Oh, loses it. Over to Crashy. Crashy now. He's gonna head down to the sewers. He pops up. And over top of the Halo. Now coming in. Waiting. He fires it over to T-Wizzy. T-Wizzy. Great pass across. He finds X-Hug. X-Hug coming in. Shoots. And he just misses that top corner.
Still no scoring. We are 2 minutes into the game right now. Zypho going to get a pass off. Looks like a read. Going to come down on 3. 1 pressure, and it's going to be off the top bin. Going to be Zug trying to hit a juke, hitting past 2, but getting checked off by Pudgy. Going to be into Crashy's hand. Going to be off the back. Going to be into Crashy's hands once again. Going up and scores. What a shot from Crashy. You saw a little bit of juggling, a little bit of shooting, and a fantastic shot coming from Crashy.
Trying to hit my camera, I swear. Now Pudgy has that ball. Gonna break the barrier. And Pudgy now gets by 1. Coming in, Pudgy flips it over to Ducky. Ducky comes in, but runs into T-Wizzy, and Zypho gets a poke at it. And it's gonna go into the hands of T-Wizzy. T-Wizzy up top. He tries to hit it over to Crashy. Crashy does get it. Crashy now working that ball in. He goes up top. He has some company but it's not stopping him. It goes down. T-Wizzy trying to get it, but Ducky gets it swatted around over to X-Hug. X-Hug coming in over to Zypho, but it's a little high, and it sails just wide.
We are going to see, it looks like it's going to be Crashy kind of getting their hands on that ball first. They are going to get checked off by Pudgy, though. Pudgy looking back, trying to see if they got the ball or not. It's going to be Zug trying to get that boost, and the ball going to hit a little step back. Okay, juked out me. I did not think they were doing that. Zug going to come out from the sewer, going to jump up, send that over to Crashy, coming in with some speed, and believes they had a little bit of controller issue. Sends it back over to the side. Going to be Ducky with a lot of speed. Going to jump up to the sky, soaring like Superman. Going to try and get something to go. Sends it over to Nest, and no one is there to connect to the pass. It's going to be Crashy coming in, checked off by Pudgy. Still getting it. Pudgy missing the tackle. Going to be Crashy checked off by Hexy. And it's going to be a fight for Zug and Hexy with that ball.
Here comes Ducky out of the sewers, throws it at that open goal, and there we go. Tying it up at 1. We got less than a minute to go. Let's go.
It was a fantastic shot. That was green, but Sonder is getting a point on the board. It's going to be tied 1-1, but it's going to be Zug trying to get that back. Does not. Zappy says no. Zappy still going to chase that ball. Twizzy going to chase, going to send that over to the left side, going to get to Zug. Zug looking for something in their reset, going to be checked off by Ducky. Going to be it's going to be ball for the taking. Pudgy coming down hot, and a goalie stunning party with a shot from Pudgy. Great shot. It's going to be 2 NSX1, 1 from Sonder.
All right, now, here we go. They're battling back, trying to tie it up. How much time we got? We got 13 seconds to go. Crashy has that ball still. He flips it back over to Zypho. Zypho just gets it ahead over to T-Wizzy. T-Wizzy going to throw it across looking for X-Hug. It's going to bounce loose, and it's going to be up for grabs up top. And it's going to come down, and Pudgy's still fighting for it, and there it hits the ground. And NSX1 takes it in 5 rounds.
In 5 rounds, that we did see them come back from a 2-0 lead, or like
reverse sweep is right. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Well, that's going to do it for this cast. I'm going to be back in about 25 minutes with Mocking Jays versus Whisper. And then I'll be back at 9:15 p.m. Eastern with another one. But thanks, Moosey, for joining me on the cast. Again, you did an excellent job. If you guys are needing a caster, Moosey is trying to learn the ropes. Now, they only have the live build, so if you guys do have any live build casts that you want in, definitely hit up Moosey, because I'm telling you, they're going to be putting me out of business one of these days, I'm telling you. You got anything you want to add there, Moosey?
Nope. Great game, great players, fantastic way to end the scrim. We did see an upset once again. That was a fantastic cast, though. Love to be here.
Absolutely. Well, thanks all you guys for tuning in. We'll see you in about a little over 20 minutes with another one. But until then, keep grinding. And don't forget, most importantly, don't forget, 6-7.